All right. Today we got to talk about business expenses, okay? Are you ready? Let's go. What up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn, your favorite business strategist in these internet streets. So many entrepreneurs struggle with the knowledge and expertise that it takes to actually be good at the business of entrepreneurship. And that is why I created the platform Entrepreneur U that offers affordable courses that will help you with business strategies as well as marketing tips and templates to build a profitable online business. And that is also why I created this segment on my YouTube channel called New Entrepreneur Orientation. This is where I give you business advice and tips and strategies that can help you to understand the business of entrepreneurship. And in today's video, we are talking about business expenses and what business expenses are. And I want to jump right in, okay? So first things first is I'm going to give you the American Heritage definition of what business expenses are. Business expenses are simply the costs that you incur in your operations of being able to conduct a business or a particular trade. So when it comes to business expenses can include items such as your rent, utilities, salaries and wages, marketing, advertising costs, office supplies and equipment. And you will have some expenses that will be considered fixed expenses, which are going to be expenses that don't change over time. They pretty much stay constant. And then you have your variable expenses, and these are going to be your expenses that can vary in the amount or the cost from month to month or within a specific time period. So in this video, I want to talk about some of the common different types of business expenses that you may actually have in your business so that you can start tracking these. If you are not tracking your business expenses, you are probably not even for sure if you're operating in a profit or not, because you don't know how much is actually costing you just to run your business, okay? So let's get into some of the different types of expenses that you may have in your business. The first type of expense that you might have in your business is going to be the cost of goods sold. And this is basically the expenses that are directly related to the production or acquisition of the products and services that you create in your business. So if you have physical products, how much is it costing you to manufacture your product? How much are you spending on shipping costs? How much are you spending on raw materials? All of this is going to factor into the actual cost of goods that are being sold. In addition to the cost of goods sold, another popular business expense that you will have in your business is going to be your operating expenses. And operating expenses are simply going to be the expenses that you incur in order to manage the day-to-day operations in your business. So some examples of operating expenses are going to be things like rent, utilities, salaries and wages, office supplies, and insurance, just to give you an idea. These are things that are literally necessary for you to operate your business. Next up is going to be marketing and advertising expenses. Marketing and advertising expenses are going to include all the things you use to promote your business overall or to promote and market specific products and services. So these are going to be your advertising expenses if you're doing television ads, if you're using billboards, if you're running Facebook or Google ads, if you're using influencers, social media marketer and social media marketing, and you're paying for sponsorships, you're paying influencers to promote your products and services. All of that is going to be included in your marketing budget as well as your marketing and advertising expenses. Next up is going to be expenses related to depreciation and amortization. Amortization, I hate amortization. Like, this word has always tripped me up even since college. Okay, like, I don't know, it's such a weird word. Do you guys think it's a weird word? I feel like it's a weird word. I don't know, but anyways, depreciation and amortization is basically the wear and tear of the business's asset over time. So you may buy a fancy piece of office equipment and you may pay $10,000 for it and it's considered an asset, but year after year it depreciates in value. So you may end up, okay, the first year is 10,000, the next year maybe 9,000, the year after that the value is only $8,000. So it is depreciating over time. All right. In addition to depreciation of your assets over time, you're also going to have amortization of intangible assets of things such as like patents and trademarks as well that you want to think about. Another type of business expense that you may have is interest expenses, and this is simply the cost of borrowing money so that you can actually finance the operations of your business. So if you have any business loans that are gaining interest, you want to make sure that you factor that in and consider that in your overall cost of business and your business expenses. Next up is going to be taxes and licensing. Depending on the type of business you have and the state, region, or country that you are located in, you are going to have some type of costs or fees associated with how you're able to comply with state and federal regulations in order to run your business in your specific location. So make sure you pay Uncle Sam, because if you're in the U.S., the IRS is going to want their cut, okay? They want a piece of your bag if you're getting a bag. All right, and last but not least, when it comes to business expenses, in addition to the operating expenses that you have that are necessary to run your business from day to day, you also have non-operating expenses as well. And so with non-operating expenses, these are going to be the expenses that are not directly related to business operations, and it may include things such as losses from investments or legal fees and things like that. So those are the different type of business expenses that you might have in your business. Make sure that you are tracking your business expenses and you're paying attention, because how much you are spending, the cost of running your business, whether you realize it or not, it impacts your profitability. Now, in the comments below this video, I'm going to leave the link to one of my clients. She is a financial advisor for entrepreneurs and small businesses, and she has a lot of templates that can help you when it comes to tracking your business finances and your expenses. And so I'm going to leave the link to her operating expenses calculator in the description of this video, in the pinned comments as well. So if you are not currently tracking your expenses, you can grab that template, regardless if you're just starting out and you are doing this in an Excel spreadsheet, or if you're using something like QuickBooks. This will help you to track those expenses, and so you can have peace of mind and know exactly how much you're spending in your business day to day, month to month. All right, so I am getting ready to get out of here. Let me know down in the comments below this video if you found this information helpful. Are there any other business expenses that you can think of that I didn't mention in this video? If you think of something, drop it down in the comments. You know my motto, sharing is caring. And aside from that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for continuing to support my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by my internet home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you will be the first one to get notified anytime I upload another video just like this one. All right, bye y'all.